Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start this video by giving all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Achak, Wadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles, elders, and bishop of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well, teaching us the 100% truth of this gospel. And salutation to the hopeful elect of the house of Israel, peace and blessing. All right, unto those that keep the law, statutes, and commandments until the return of Yahawashi. All right, that keep the faith. So, I wanted to go into a quick little lesson. Lord willing, this will be edifying. And it's pertaining to how Yahawashi will, when he returns, he will not return as a man. Okay? When he comes to deliver his people, the Israelites of the Most High, he will come in his in power. He will come in his glory, in his spiritual body. All right? So it says here in Isaiah 47:3, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yet thy shame shall be seen. Speaking about Edom, pertaining to how all the wickedness that they've been doing throughout the midst of all their kingdom, the oppression, really to the fact that they're going to be revealed as being the devil that the Bible speaks of, meaning Edom, the so-called white man, for all the atrocities and abominations that he has done during his rule. Even since the time of Cain and Abel, how Edom is actually is actually Cain reincarnated. See, he's full of his sins from his youth. Okay, so when it says thy nakedness shall be uncovered, that's the shame, that's the sins, everything that they were trying to keep secret, like being the devil, the devil that the Bible speaks of, the atrocities that they have done, behind the scenes, the fact that they're actually worshiping Satan, you see, and doing his bidding on the earth. And it says here, thy shame shall be seen. So everyone's going to know. As it says, the wicked shall be revealed by the spirit of his mouth, which shall consume him. The word, through the characteristics of this word, it says how can the secret things of Edom be sought out? It's through the scriptures. All right. So we know that Edom is the devil because of he fits the descriptions. The shoe fits. Everything that he does, that's the characteristics of the wicked. Okay, so we can't hide. It even says his sleep is taken away from him, lest he cause one to fall. So we know that it's in their DNA. They're programmed to be the wicked. All right. So again, I will take vengeance, and that's speaking about Yahawashi, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. So Yahawashi is going to meet Edom in his full power, in his glory, in his spiritual body. Okay, because the first time when he came as Yahawashi, when he came as a lamb. All right, but when he's coming back again, he's coming with his army. He's coming with backup, but even then he's going to be fighting by himself. And then it says he's gonna come as a lion. The time for talk, the time for peace is gonna be out the window. Now it's time to kill. Right? So if you're an enemy, you're gonna be destroyed. All right. So I have a little video here pertaining to the new movie that came out, Black Adam, and there's a short clip. Bring it out, and Lord willing, be edifying. And again, I use this video for edification purposes, for educational purposes. I do not own this, so this is just my my warning. So I do not own this. I do not own this. It's for learning purposes. You see how that's how Yahawashi is gonna pull up. His spiritual powers.
Let me see your hands.
You see, in that sense, he's using spiritual powers to defeat his opponents. And Isa is not equipped to fight against spiritual, to fight a spiritual warfare. You see, so he's shooting Black Adam, but it's not working. And this is the point that is important. This is what he says. He says your magic is weak, because you know that Edom deals with witchcraft, right? But at the end of the day, his weapons, his carnal weapons, are not going to be a match for the spiritual weapons that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi has prepared for him, man. He's fighting. Edom at the end of the day is fighting a losing battle. Okay, his magic is weak. Okay, His weapons, at the end of the day, his sword, the sword that he was blessed with, is not gonna be useful in the time when Yahawashi comes. You see how he's making quick work of these people, one after the other. He's just killing them, man. You see. So that's exactly that could be, in a sense, it's very low level, but in a sense you can imagine. Now this is a movie. Now imagine how much more when Yahushua comes. And he's not gonna be no. It's not gonna be no actor. He's not gonna. There's not gonna be no cut. Let's take another take. No, man. Yahushua is coming with, and this is gonna be real. It's gonna be for real. So we're coming in a time where this is gonna be like it says our salvation is gonna be like it's gonna be like a dream, science fiction. The things that are gonna happen, it's gonna be even greater than what happened during the first Exodus in Egypt. All these plagues that the Lord done, but how much more when Yahushua comes with the chariots, as it says in second Wisdom of Solomon 5:1, and it reads, "What then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness?" Us being in the highways and byways and pushing forth this word before the face of such as have afflicted him, meaning the Edomites and these other nations, because we're out in the open cussing them out and telling them that they're gonna go into slavery for the atrocity that they have committed against the people of the Lord. Okay, and they made no account of his labor. Okay, so they built their kingdom off the back of the children of the Lord, and you think that, and they believe that the Lord is not going to come and pay them and repay them for their actions, right? They have to suffer for the iniquities that they have committed against the children of the Lord, because it's as if they're spitting in the Lord's face by dealing with us treacherously. You see, as it says in Zechariah, he that touches you touches the apple of my eyes. And all these nations have been partaker at our downfall. They have been partaker at keeping us abased, right? So all these other heathen nations, they have to pay for their action, right? Because the Lord is a just power. He's a just of righteousness and justice, right? So it says here, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness. It's gonna be sci-fi in real life, man. At the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for. So all this, so what I just showed, that little scene from Black Adam, is not even gonna be compared to what's really happening, man. And again, the slain of the Lord are gonna be many. The Lord is not coming back to play games. He's gonna kill people, man. He's gonna kill those that first and foremost, those that pierced him. You see, he's gonna go for those people first, I believe. You see, because he's coming for payback. He probably YAHAWASHI, he has a list, man, and he's coming for each one of them, man. You see, but again, they're gonna be troubled and they're gonna fear, but still they will fight. It says here in 2nd Ezra 13:8, and after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid. So at the end of the day, there's gonna be World War III, and in the midst of World War III, Yahushua is gonna appear, is gonna break the clouds, and at that moment, the conflict that is happening during World War III is gonna cease, and the armies of the earth are gonna turn around and try to defeat Yahushua. As I believe Donald Reagan said, if an enemy from space comes out, we will not set aside all our differences and join forces to defeat that enemy. So again, we have to think, why does Isa have a space force? He knows Yahushua is coming. He knows Yahushua is watching his every move. So again, it says here, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, yet there's fight. Okay, it says here in Isaiah 31:3, now the Egyptians are men and not power, and their horses are flesh and not spirit. When the Lord shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoped in shall fall down, and they shall all fail together. Okay, so at the end of the day, you saw how he said your magic is weak. Your guns are not gonna affect the angels. Okay, It might not even tickle them. You see, to the point they might be annoyed. Okay, yeah, your guns, your guns, your swords, all your weaponry. At the end of the day, it will barely tickle the angels to the point where you might get them even more angry. You see, and to the point at Second Ezra 13 and 11, says here, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, meaning the spiritual power, and fell with violence upon the multitude. So all these soldiers that were gathered to fight against Yahawashi, you see, and it fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up everyone, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. So at the end of the day, man, Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is just gonna make a small work of you guys, man. He's gonna dispose of you guys like you weren't even there, man. You see, I believe there's a scene in Spider-Man, the original one, when the Green Goblin poisoned Spider-Man. He told him, he was having a dialogue with Spider-Man, and he told him, right now, man, you're just as a bug in my hand, and I could easily just squash you. There's nothing you could do to stop me from killing you at this moment, man. You see, and that's exactly what Yahawashi's mindset Yahawashai is gonna be in, man. He's gonna, you Edomites are in trouble, okay? You Edomites, you other nations, you guys are in trouble. Yahweh Bashim Yahshai is coming for blood, man. He's coming for your heads, man. And he won't be satisfied until he destroyed you guys, man. See, until he has all the crowns of these kingdoms on his head, all right? Which is a parable, meaning that he's gonna abase all these. He's gonna destroy all your kingdoms and establish a righteous kingdom, the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai on earth, all right? And it says here in Philippians 3:20, for our conversation is in heaven, from whence also we look for our Savior, the Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, who shall change our vile bodies, that it may be fashioned like unto his glorious body, according to the working whereby he is able even to subdue all things unto him. He's able to subdue, Salaka, he's able to subdue all things unto him. With his spiritual power, come on, man. Nothing will be able to stand in front of Yahawashi, man. You see? Nothing, man. Okay? He is the son of the Most High, and he's coming back as the son of the Most High, as a lion, as the conquering lion of Judah. Okay? So you Edomite, man, at this point, man, like brother Napash likes to say, man, go max out your credit card, live your best life while you can, while the microchip is not implemented, go on trips, go on vacations, so splurge out, man. Right now is the time to do these things, because when Yahawashi comes, it's gonna be 1,000 years of hardcore labor, hardcore slavery from day in and day out, and you're gonna pray for the Sabbath, man. In that time, you're gonna pray for the Sabbath, man. You see? So that being said, I hope this lesson was edifying. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Brashim Rakadash Brakatam to you brothers. And Esau's magic is weak, right? The power of the left hand is weak, man, compared to the power that is with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua on the right side. Okay? So that being said, keep the faith, and this kingdom is coming to an end. All right? Shalom, shalom, shalom. Kahalaylam Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Wachakwadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles, elders, and bishop of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Salutation to the hopeful elect, peace and blessing. Shalom. DTA Ababa Kwam Yashala. Until next lesson.